Yes, Friday night footy, centre stage at the MCG, the entire nation watching on, and didn't West Coast deliver in spades? Good victory over the Tigers, and now sitting second on the AFL ladder, consolidating that top 4 position. Ben Roberts, you were there. What a game to be a part of. West Coast fans watching from home just were so ecstatic with a great result, a much needed victory to prove ourselves in the competition.
It was bloody cold, can I say, straight off the bat, about 6 degrees, so had the undergarments firing. Look, work rate was up. Pressure was up, the ball movement was slick, it was aggressive, all the things we've become accustomed to now, and Adam Simpson said they were tougher for longer after the game. I think that sums it up perfectly.
Good to get out of the blocks in the manner of which they did. I think the 3 goals before half-time in time on for the Tigers, I thought that was going to hurt us, but after they came out of the main break, they just went whack and they put the foot right down.
Really quickly, and my mind went back to the North Melbourne game. Third quarter, late in the piece, controlling things when North Melbourne go bang, bang, bang. This time, Richmond go bang, bang, get themselves ahead after us controlling, dare I say, most of the game at that point. Could have gone either way. A younger side that's maturing and they're starting to show that they can stand up in the big games, on the big stage, as you said. So it was really good to see them respond and respond well in the third term.
A lot being made of Nick Naitanui's game, rightfully so. I think he's just putting the doubters in place where they're saying his marks aren't enough, his possessions aren't enough. If you didn't notice his influence on this game and to see how he swung the contest in our favour, you're blind.
On a different planet. Now have a listen to these. I'm going to throw some numbers at you. Listen to this.
Go on.
He took 47 contests. He won 33 of them. That's over 70%. He had 14 of those were to advantage, which means of the 33 he won, nearly half, 42%, were to advantage. They're outrageous numbers. He had 10 contested possessions along with that, kicked 2 goals. Thank you very much. That was a very, very good game.
Skibidi-bidi-bidi-bidi, you're the stat man today. Gov's importance could not be more overstated here. I thought he was sensational, obviously a bit of doubt with the corky. He combined so well, he was so rock-like back there. Xavier Ellis, great game back as well. Second game back, but he was instrumental in the victory too.
He was. I think he took about 10 marks, a lot of them intercepting, so he's really good. A lot of class back there. Shepherd, very good. Wellingham, very good. All of them very good together.
Will Schofield, injured, getting subbed out in the last quarter. We'll have to hold our breath on that one to see how bad it is. It's a glute. We're not too sure at the moment. He's obviously got a week to rest. It was great to see him run through the middle of the ground, though. Wasn't that one of the highlight plays of the night as well? Elliot Yeo, you reckon he was involved in a highlight play, mate?
Yeah, saw that.
Where's that rating on the season, do you think?
Well, he asked me after the game, have I got Nick Nat covered? Not quite, mate, not quite. Nick Nat could see over the grandstand, but yeah, it was a good grab, pretty handy grab, and if you don't mind doing it on Friday night football as well, when everyone's watching.
He's a contested marking machine at present, Elliot Yeo. JK's battle with Rance, that was fun to watch. He is a quality fullback, and JK, obviously, you'd have to say career best form at the moment, cruising.
Yep, no, they're going very, very well. Leads the Coleman, kicked another 3 on Friday night. But have a look at this. Maybe he's preparing after football to look for a greenkeeping licence. Look at this. Goes for his mark in the pocket, there misses, but then gets up and replaces all of the divots. Very nice touch, I thought, from Josh Kennedy.
Well, it was a very scary moment when he hit the deck in the second quarter. I think every Eagle fan looked at that and said, don't you dare stay down.
Please.
Oh, gee, handy that he got back up there. Also, he's just looking really strong at ground level. Not as strong as his fellow Ford counterpart. This would have been a sensational goal, Benny.
Have a look at this. He-Man just goes and goes whack. He's channeling his inner Andre the Giant. Throws Bashahuli to the floor and says, get out of my way. Just misses. That could have been a goal of the week. Perhaps goal of the year.
Good midfield performance all round. Gaff 31, Pritis 27, 8 clearances, another 9 tackles to his name. Luke Shuey, 8 clearances. Dom Sheed, one of his better games for the year as well. Just in his second year. I really like this goal. Get a big hooping in-swinger going on.
Yeah, wasn't Macron be happy with this one? Look, swinging both ways all the way through the air. No Richmond players on the goal line, which I thought was interesting. I think that might make the review tape on Monday.
You don't reckon fans just had a cheeky little smile when Bunga Hearn went back and crunched Tyrone Vickery, sent him into next week. Just a bit of a nice one to celebrate that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, perhaps, but I think what they'll be more happier about is that the captain's standing up when it matters most, potentially saving a goal, and that it was a good effort. It was a good effort from both players, but yeah, the captain's standing up when it matters.
Very diplomatic there. What about the third man up at ruck contest, Benny? This is going to be an interesting one. Nick Nat was paid a free kick and it was a 50-metre, don't know what it was for. But interesting one. Are we going to have to get to the point where they're nominating each ruckman and saying, you go up, because I don't think that's a free kick.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of calls for to actually ban the third man up and just let the ruckman do it. Interesting debate. Don't know what they'll do, but perhaps at the end of the year.
All right, what about our special mentions? We're going to have a quick one here. There were so many good things. We just can't get through them all.
1% a watch.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Andrew Gaff. It was so small, but just the oozing class, Andrew Gaff. A little no-look handball out the back, if you don't mind. That's the kind of form he is in. I love to see it.
Under duress. And how about this one, Callum Sinclair? 1 goal, looking for a perfect start. We've already got 1, looking to press forward for 2. The ball comes in, attacked by 2 players, taps it over to Jake Gay, who kicks a goal. Commentators didn't even mention it. Don't worry, Callum, I saw it, and well done, mate, your goal.
Kudos to you. We're going to go straight to our roast of the round, and we're going around the grounds today. We're going to go away from the MCG. What about down at the Cattery? Corey Enright, big day, 300. The home fans up and about. They've lost, and you don't want this making a highlight reel. The Falcon to the head when you've had a fresh area at the spoil. Yeah, that wasn't the best. We're going to also have a look at Petrie. He's ended up almost knocking himself out cold in the warm-up. Won't be the first or last time that happens, but you've got to get a mention on the roast.
No, how about this one? 2 players here that are channeling men of years gone by. Have a look. It's Jeremy McCavern picking up his opponent's mouthguard, tossing it to one side. Look, reminded me of Tony Bahajar throwing Brucey Doole's headband into the crowd all those years ago. And what about this one? The old umpire Hosking thinking he's going to take a chest mark on the wing in front of the great Southern stand, looking a bit back like Peter Carey back in the day here at Subi. So, but we're not going to give it to them, Stephen.
No, I think without a doubt our winner, Mitch Robinson, the old fake the injury, limping up, and the disguised third man up. Top points for deception, very creative. But that is very turbo, and you're going to win our roast of the round.
Good one.
For round 12, we'll see you in a fortnight. Can't review ourselves, mate, because we're not doing much. So cheers.